all tangled in the cord. Oh, I got this up. Mr. TPHI's got a nice beaver. I'm going to showcase your planes while I'm loading stuff up. Got a big beaver. There's a bird right there. Twin turbo prop. Okay, better than that, huh? That's one of those little Mitsubishi things, isn't it? That killed so many people. Ooh, there we go. I want to take that for a ride. Or that. Alright, enough of that. Everything's up. Just gotta do one more quick thing, and then we'll start this show. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's hit it, shall we, Sadie? There goes long nuts. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, we're starting off with the big jets. We're going to do a couple different aircraft tonight. But we're going to go over there. This side of the hill there. I'm going to pick up the Mach loop. Flight plan's in the description, but I also have the... yes. Oh, my goodness. Nobody got out of their plane. Oh, no. Hey, Mighty. Let's get going here. I have no controls. There they go. So I got a Sadie butt right in the middle of it. Come on. It's not, nobody's getting out of the plane. So you're good. Move my coffee so you don't stand in it. There. Okay. Let's punch it, Martha. Let's have some fun. Ooh, could hear that thing rocking. Right up on its tail, eh? This is the easiest way to change directions. Of course, I should have popped those up beforehand. We'll not be doing the Mach loop at above Mach 1. I black out. I've learned that. If you have the Orbix Fun with Friends in 2020, you can dump it into your 2024 community folder and it will work. Ooh, I'm getting wicked stutters. Whoa, a little lower than I thought. Flat water is hard to tell how high up you are. Whoever did this flight plan knows exactly where the Mach loop is because it follows the gates perfectly. So I don't know where Long Nuts got it, but thank you, Long Nuts. It does follow it exactly. But then I found my Orbix thing works, so happy about that. Oh yeah, we got a lot of us rolling in here. Oh, pulled that hard. You only see long enough on Reaper? How odd. Give you the signs. Turn here. Oh. Oh. They're going a little too fast. This thing doesn't like to do Mach loop much over 500. Oh, that was close. I almost ate that cliffside. So, dead serious, if I win the lottery, there will be signs, because I will be buying a house, like spending whatever it takes to build a house on one of these ridges along here. Buying land from some farmer for way too much money and putting a fucking house, like right here. Oop, oop, oop. There will be signs. You can see a Gumpfield Studios live camera looking out at Mach Loop. Knock it down just a touch of speed because it does not like to turn that fast. F-14s. I mean, you can gut it and go over Mach in several of these flats, but I find if I go too fast, I just make a mess of things. Too bad the one they do in the US is so short. The Star Wars Canyon or whatever it's called. Hey, 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 how are you, Admiral? Do a couple laps. How are we doing with fuel? Good. Haven't burned that much yet. Try the F-35 after this and slowly work her down to slower and slower aircraft. I'm well. I gotta book another. There's NorCal. And see, he's changed everything over to his NorCal Search and Rescue. Awesome. And visualize Mrs. TPHI. Trying to stick to the gates, not always easy. I do well. I gotta plan that other trip. It's all planned. I just gotta book it. I gotta get off my ass and book it and buck up and buy the motel room for at least one night, maybe two. It's just going to be too long of a day to drive home. Drive all the way down to Albany. 2.5 hours down, 2.5 hours back after riding all the way to DC and back. No, New York City and back. Or New York, Albany, New York City, and then DC and back. It's going to be for a long day, so I need a motel room. So Top Mach that made this is making an F-15. It's going to be interesting to see how that one is. That's making a bunch of Russian fighters too, I guess. The YF-23. The one that competed with the F-22 for the fighter competition. I'll do one more loop in this and then we'll choose another airplane. I'm enjoying this. It actually outperformed the 22 in a lot of places, but it was too unconventional, so they chose the original. Or they chose the 22, which was a much more conventional design. It's too bad. I think, imagine the skies seeing these things ripping around. They're psycho looking. Yeah, it does have the red diamond on the bottoms because it was codenamed the Black Widow. Yeah, I always come close to blacking out right there. Get up the exit up here. We'll jump out. We'll go get a different plane. I'm thinking F-35 to see how smooth that is around here. And probably do something stupid like the Super D. We gotta do a lap in the Super D. I want to do the Scout, but I've been flying the Scout too much. But we definitely got to bring the Super D out here. We'll bring some other oddballs, stuff that we can try. If anybody's got one that I have that you want to try, give me a shout. Let me know. I've got it. We'll fly it. Within reason, I'm not taking the freaking Concorde down here. Or the B-2. B-2's too much of a pig. Reaper's peeled out of the loop. Some altitude. Go fly back. And get ready to grab another aircraft. Yeah, I had to do that again. We're getting it slowed down. Air brakes. Bird does not want to slow down. There we go. It's got automatic flaps. There's Jared smoking it in there. I didn't see him pop in there. Or Reaper, Jared. Smack into Reaper. The nose will stay up forever. Like, there it goes. Okay. Just pull off into the grass, switch planes. We'll do it here because if I go over there, C is going to go batshit. So. What did I say? The F-35? I have the F-35? Right there. Which one do I want? I don't want the vertical. I want the A, right? Yeah. I want the A. I'll take the A out. Oh, it's already there. Good. I don't have the Eurofighter. I don't, or do I? No, which one do I have? I thought I bought one of them recently. No, I bought the Jaguar. I have to take Jaguar out. I don't have the Eurofighter. Oh yeah, live time's not going to cut it. Live time's definitely not going to cut it. We have to... Sadie, stop. It didn't. She must have switched over to the B. All right, let's see how this bird does. Brakes off. Do I have to turn the afterburner on separate? Yep. Okay. That kicks it in the ass when you do that. Oh, Jesus, gear up. Why is my gear not working? That's nice. The gear's not working. This one's got this silly, stupid mapping stuff that's different than every other aircraft. Now it's telling me it's up. It just didn't come up. There it goes. Now she's up. That off because we don't want to burn all our fuel. Oh, my trim. Oh, trim is ugly on this thing. There we go. This thing wants serious down trim during takeoff, huh? Train bridge. There we go. This pilot's definitely breathing hard. How many times a year do they use the Mach loop? You might know. Like roughly how many times? I'm sure they're limited on the number of days they can go ripping through the countryside like this. They have a set time frame, certain days of the year. Oh, long nose. Looks like he's going backwards. Through it. Sticking to the flight plan, but reverse. I don't know. This feels more maneuverable than the YF-23. Of course, it is 30 years newer. Definitely faster. Well, I'm going faster. Going about 100 knots faster than I was with the other one. It still controls better. Roll rate's slower. That's right, you don't need to break the pilot's neck. Oh shit. I hit the dog with the controller just at the top of that. Are you rolling underneath? A little difficult. You can go under most of them. No. I missed those. Not even lined up for those. Buffeting, yeah, whoa, bad. That was bad. Ooh. That was close. Oops, Jared's down there, taking a break in the park. Oh shit! I almost ate that one. Do one more loop, then we'll choose something else. I don't know. Choose something else. How's Wombat's stream going? Does he get to play any mini games? Because like if he doesn't have like Doom mini games and stuff, that's gonna suck. Looks like a cool game, but if there's not clone mini games, it's gonna bite. Yeah, I think I'd like a spot like right here on one of these hills. Be awesome. Jets going beneath you all the time. How cool would that be? I'll bet that little road right there is there just because people can drive up there and watch the Mach loop. I bet that's exactly why that road's up there. Same with these. Most of these roads wouldn't be there if it wasn't for the Mach loop being here to look out on like that hillside. Little parking area. Is it Jedi Canyon? What the fuck's the name of the one you have? Jedi Canyon? Hey Mavi, how are you? Mach bacon, yep. Mach loop bacon. Bacon, 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 bacon. Star Wars Canyon, is that it? I always want to call it Jedi Canyon. Oh shit! Hey, why I always screwed up on that turn? That's the sharpest turn on the thing, that's why. That was so short compared to the Mach loop. This is pretty cool. The fall colors turn in. Yeah, that's 3. Hit the burner. Oh, I can't hit the burner. I don't have any fuel. I'm really low on fuel. Can't be running the burner on the way back. It doesn't have air brakes? Or does it? Doesn't appear to be. If it does, they don't work until you're under a certain throttle setting. Oh, they work. Just not when you're at full throttle. Okay. Makes sense. You wouldn't want your air brakes working when you're in full throttle mode. Gear coming down. Automatic flaps. Crazy amount of trim. Still not slow as it needs to be, huh? I need to lose about 15 knots. Oh. That little tree. Somebody go out there and cut that tree down. Viz. That was pretty slick there, Viz. I was holding the nose up really long. Sorry, Sadie, we're going to change planes again. Yeah, I smashed it. Oh, look, we're throwing mud all over. Alright, let's see. Next plane. Next plane. Good thing it doesn't take forever to friggin' load planes and flights anymore. What did I say? The Jaguar? That's Jaguar. Right there. Take the Jaguar out. Somebody oh shit, I forgot to set the daylight again. Somebody should set the somebody should do the Jaguar livery for it. That'd be funny.
Echo Golf Foxtrot Delta traffic. Going Foxtrot Charlie Whiskey 8110. Taking off runway 35. Departure.
Definitely won't be able to do these funky straight up takeoffs with this thing. Oh, I only started at 30% fuel? That's not good. Hold on. That's not going to survive. Yippee. I don't know why it defaulted to 30, but that's better. 24. Now I'm at less. I just put more fuel in and it went to less. Well, there's a bug. Ooh, that's a big bird. Get up. Airspeed. Yeehaw! Flaps up. See if this will climb over the top. It should. Look at that. That's a cool view. Oh yeah, no problem. Remax. Remax? It's a fucking real estate place. I take it Remax owns one of these jets for demonstration purposes. Alright. Get the burners off or we'll never have any fuel to make the flight. It's going to be like 350 knots. Everybody else still in the bigger, faster jets. I'm going to feel really low and slow. I don't know if we're going to get 3 laps out of fuel in this thing. Weird, I'm still having to pull up to get the nose up and it's 20 degrees nose up already. Just to fly level. I like that rail bridge. Oh, this one of those spoils the air over the top of the wing. Doesn't actually have ailerons. Anybody know what those are called? 'Cause they're not really ailerons when they spoil the. They just spoil the air over the top of the wing. Hey, you gotta move your butt. Yeah, 200 knots slower than what I was just doing it at. Yeah, nobody can chat tonight because they're all flying down low and fast. Hard to type. If y'all get bored of flying here, we can also take off and do something else. So, it really isn't a hell of a lot to do plan-wise. I'm only going to get 1 lap out of this thing. Doesn't help when I added fuel, it lost fuel. I don't get that. But put fuel in while we're going, see what happens. Goes back down to 48. Oh shit. Oh, at least we got a little bit. Do another lap at least. Whoa. Kind of a shame you can't pop those balloons. Could be fun. I'm getting better, yeah. I used to fly low all the time, but it's the fact that also this plane is getting much slower, and I'm starting to learn the track. It's like any race car. The more you learn the track, the easier, the better your laps get. Because you know what's coming next. We'll get 3 laps now that we refilled it. Oh, yeah. Eyes are bugging out. I just got a cord of wood from... There was supposed to be a face cord of wood. Some guy at church. Members of church said they just bought a house and they had a face cord of dry wood over at it. It's probably 3 or 4 years old. It was an old house and he was going to bring it by. Yeah, he brought it by. It wasn't a face cord, it was a full cord. So we were out there till almost 7 o'clock unloading it and stacking it. I definitely got enough wood laid in for the winter now. There, you finally decide you're going to get down because nobody's getting out of their planes. Is that it? This is lap 2, right? Felt like a pig there after flying. So I was just thinking after flying those last 2, this one seems like really just sluggish. After the 35 and the 23. I gotta get the Typhoon. I'm not gonna be getting much for aircraft. Just so y'all know, I gotta take a hiatus for a bit on buying too much shit for the sim. Cause I got vet bills coming up for this little snot, and I'm out of races for the year, so unless somebody calls and wants me to do a couple of races in Florida. And I have to buy the motel room for the DC trip, which I didn't want to do, but I have to. Be a little tight for a bit, but we'll still have fun. We don't need a shitload of new aircraft to have fun with. I'll just keep applying to test for every company out there. So I'll test. So I get free planes. We're enjoying it. And thanks again to Long Nuts for the gifted memberships last night, and everybody for the donations on, not last night, Tuesday night. But much appreciated. Pretty fucking crazy to see that many memberships. This is kind of fun, isn't it? Once you get used to where you're going and shit. Ripping around. Oh shit. I'm gonna screw up this corner again. Oh! I finally hit. Ah! Get your gear up. Get your gear up. Get your gear up. Throttles up. No, no, no. Ah! Okay. Well, we'll just have to get ourselves some altitude. Yeah, I was going to eat it on that corner yet. Now you want back up here now? Okay. You saw me crash. Which way am I going? Is that backwards or frontwards? That's backwards. I'm going to fucking die again. Do I like have no throttle? Yeah, there it goes. Turn the burner on. There we go. We're back over there. Alright. I think this thing was kind of state of the art at one time. It's like the king shit. Sadie, stop. And knock my coffee over and that'll piss me off. You know, it's almost empty, but still. I don't know if I ever flew all the courses they have in this pack. I don't think I did. I'll have to look up all the courses. They're the ones at Devil's or Monument Valley. That was fun. It's not for jets though. Monument Valley is definitely for planes. And there's Star Wars Canyon, Monument Valley. There's one at an airport in Australia, and that was like really for slow little planes. It just whips around an airport. One down the canyon, I think Grand Canyon. Yeah, down the Grand Canyon. Okay. Altitude. Hit the burner. We got fuel. An old fort on top of that hill. Certainly with a lot of forts around these parts. I don't know. What I got? I'll have to look. We'll scroll through and pick something here. See what I got. See what's next. That rail bridge, that must be handcrafted because that came out really nice. Air brakes? Yeah, we got air brakes. Got cool looking air brakes. This one's got manual flaps and all that stuff. He's a pig. Full throttle. It's gonna stall. Full throttle. Okay, well. That was odd. Oh, because I still had the air brakes all the way out. That's why it did that. Oops. That was my bad. Okay, we're going to change aircraft. Yeah, that was bad. What are we gonna choose? What are we gonna choose? 17B? It's here. It's military. Ooh. So I gotta get the other PC-21 because I think it's better than this one. We could try the cart. No, kidding. No roads. We could do the helicopter, but that thing just, everybody looks like turds. It's fun, but everybody else, it just looks like shit. Yeah, good. Sadie's the Draco? Okay. Sorry. Sadie just found the touch panel. So, yeah. This is a Draco. Good idea. Bimp time. So I have to pick one? What are you doing? No, I don't want that shit. I want that one. Just gotta make the daytime. No, here we go. Blimp. Yeah, we could do the blimp. It'd be all day going one fucking lap. No, we're not doing the blimp. I said never again are we doing that fucking thing. Apparently I haven't used Draco in a while. No. I got a fully load Draco. Yeah, nice. Yeah, but mine's going to take forever to load it. I was just commenting about how we could just switch planes so quickly and easy without waiting forever. Now it's going to wait forever. Draco, if I remember right, it's a bitch to take off in. There we go. It's still loading it. My God. There we go. Yeah, you can launch it just about anywhere. It's still leaving everybody like their main jets that they started with. It hasn't changed anybody since. I'm gonna make sure my brakes are off. The torque. Oh, Draco should be able to fly the tail way before that. There it goes. Torque! You know, you can take off sideways. Right, watch the speed. Watch the speed. That's going to be the hard part here, getting this thing to stay out of the yellow. Oh, we got nice smooth water. Yeah, this is going to end badly. It always does. If it is in the jet still. Yeah. Oop. It's hard to see when the water's like fairly smooth. There we go. Watch the shadow. I gotta push my luck, aren't I? Yeah. Oh, come on, that was going good. There we go. Oh, shit! Alright. Stop playing around with that game. Let's get on to the loop. All those houses are all rentals. There's a little fishing village. You can go that slow, Reaper? You don't want to go too fast into the red zone. 130. 130 would be good. Still trying to climb for this guy. Little nose down trim on this one too. It looks like the AI's flattened out this train area. Now if they just do it with roads. I think we're only going to do one loop with the Draco. It's so slow. We probably should have started slow and worked our way up. It'd have been much more exciting than going super fast to super slow. Yeah, I'm not getting underneath that. The shocks on this thing. All off-road racing shocks for a car. Off-road racing truck suspension. Stick it in an aircraft. Even the tail wheel's got a big old shock absorber on it. I wish you'd do more videos of building the new one instead of just one here or there and then his van he's building and stuff. I want to see more of the new Draco coming together. You have longer wings. I mean, these are already longer than a regular wing will go, but they're going to be even longer. Bigger ailerons. Bigger flaps. Come on, get down if you're going. Takes a long time to get there in this thing. There's Reaper. You just whined and got down. Now you jump. Come over here and jump back up. You're a strange dog. It all looks different when you're going this slow. Am I even going to the right spot? I'm following Reaper. Oh no, I don't have my flight plan. Oh, because it totally erased my flight plan. That's nice. Oh well. There's the Arbic sign. So as long as we head to the blimp. Oh, I can see the entrance. I can see the entrance. We're good. We're one of the exit points. I heard something. I guess not. There's the cord holding the blimp in place. Enter. Don't say exit. Okay. We're gonna enter. No! There's long nuts. They should have the like the crew. Is it a crew? Yeah, when you're flying the gates, whatever, you have to match the wing angle through the gates. You should do that with this flight sim too. So you have to match the angle of your wings going through the gates. Some would be inverted, some upright. That'd be cool. Yeehaw! SU-27. The A4. That's what I should have brought, the intruder. Should have brought the intruder down here. That's what that was built for. Close-in air sport. Attack mode. So bring the A6 next. Do a lap with this, and then we'll grab the A6. So the image on the tail. Oh, Dragon, Draco X. So is this supposed to be the new one? Draco X? It is, isn't it? So this is supposed to be the new one, not the original. Everybody in the jets is like, do 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 do. We're on lap 5, and you're just barely coming around the first turn. No, not playing that. Wind to get down, get back up. Wind to get down, get back up. Bling! RK Shorts, thank you for subscribing. Oh, drop a good for that.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
Thank you, thank you. If you're here, if you're subscribing because you're watching one of the train shorts or something like that, well, you won't hear me saying thank you, but thank you. Get down, go if you want. You're just going to get down there, you're going to turn around and come right back up here. because that's what you do. Brain's the size of a walnut. Can't process. That shit on the screen is not real. Alright. Deal with the dog. Being a pain in the ass. There are some days I definitely want to rethink my life choices. Yeah, the A6 Intruder. Flight of the Intruder. That'll be a fun one. I think I actually updated that one. I think it's the only one of Demos that I actually bought the upgrade for. Just because I couldn't see everybody. Still mad it doesn't have Devil 505. Cool hand on it. No, you just got down. Why am I going to help you get back up? Uh-oh, what'd you do if you're up here giving me hugs? You got on the floor and did you get in trouble? Getting something you're not supposed to? Probably. Or did you go eat your dinner? First dog I've had in 30 years that's not allowed to be on self-feeding. The vet's like, nope, because if she gets overweight, she'll fuck up her back. So all the other dogs are fine, but Sadie can't do that. So, but she's been really good about not pigging her food out as soon as I put it down. Will you stop? You just got back up here. Now you're whining to go back down. Lay your ass down. Worse than a little kid. So I let her out while we were all, after we were done moving all the lumber, and she went and barked at everybody. My dad and Brett and his daughter and his wife, and she barked at everybody, but as soon as they turned their back, she'd run up and sniff them. If they turned around, she'd bark at them again. So as long as your back was turned, you were good to go, but as soon as you look at her, she'd bark her full fucking head off. She'd come up and sniff, 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 and as soon as you turn back around, she'd not right in the head, this one. Just trying to get her used to people. Guess I could put a little service dog vest on her and take her everywhere. That's what everybody else does. I'd say probably 90+% of the dogs listed as service dogs walking around are not fucking service dogs at all. Yeehaw! The F4. It'd never make the turn in the F4. It'd just be smacked into the side of a mountain somewhere. They got a whole thing online now. You can just, you fill out this form. You talk to their doctor and you say I have anxiety and need to have my dog with me, and then they'll give you the they'll give you the piece of paper that's a letter of medical necessity to have your dog with you, and then you can get the little vest and call your dog a service dog. You can go all online. They'll charge you the money and they're making a fortune. You're probably not even talking to a real doctor. Dead giveaway. It's not a real service dog. Ask if you can pet it, because real service dogs you can't pet. They're only allowed to be pet during certain times when they're not working. Almost back to the finishing one whole loop. Woohoo! Yeah, there's a big square rocks down there. Yeah, we'll do the A6 and then we'll go check out Monument Valley. I think I can zoom into that one and find an airport really quick. Fly around there for a minute. Something slow. Maybe not slow, something like extra or something. There's my exit. Turn to go north. The airport's north, right? Where the fuck am I? Oh, the airport's west. Right there's the airport. Of course, I guess I could just land this in a field out here. Don't need to go all the way back. Don't need to go all the way back. I can just... We're going to land on the edge of that river up there. That's where we're going. Forgot this doesn't have a condition lever. It does, I don't have it mapped. Get her slowed down one way or the other. That looks almost like a runway right there. We're going to this. Set her down this big old swamp. Typical turboprop. Oh, you want to spin up? I don't want to. Am I out of... Why? I have no throttle control. Like none. That's weird. My engine's toast. We're going to land in the cattails. Odd that I have no throttle input. Whoa! Those cattail fucking bushes are high. Somebody didn't trim their bush. Like at all. Hey, wait a minute. Draco X is going to have the forward flaps? Slats? Ah! Well, I lost my engine. I have no idea why. It's been a while. I'll grab the A4 real quick. Or the A6, excuse me. Then we'll grab a, like, pit special. Go to Monument Valley. Yeah, we gotta totally reload the flight plan because it was borked. Downloads. Daytime. There we go. Yeah, I haven't used this one either. Well, that was better than last time. It's funny, it's showing everybody in their old jets that they started the stream with. It's not, even though you're changing jets, it's not showing them. Doesn't have burners. Won't be doing it over the top of this thing. This fucker's loud, like really loud. I gotta turn my headset down. Oh, not up, down. Holy shit, this thing's loud. Center tank on. That's right. Stutters. What is stuttering? Wow. Must be loading a couple of other aircraft. Trying to say, oh, can't, so we're going to put it back to the whatever they had last time. Shit. Cut it out! No! Oop, going way too fast. We're in the red zone. Don't want to destroy our airplane. Whoa! Shit, that was close. That was really close. There we go. We're settling into a good speed here in a minute. A little faster. Alright, there's a good speed. Oh, there's a purple enter for that. Enter. got it trimmed out where I want it. This one, you're actually going slow enough, you can actually make the turns up the valleys, maybe. No, didn't make that turn. Every time I keep looking up because it's been a while. Now my head got this stupid song stuck in my head. Stained. It's been a while. The song will be there all night now. Thank you. Jeez, I'm tired. I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. Do a couple laps of this, and we'll go check out Monument Valley real quick. Long Nuts, Visualize, Reaper. This is Jared. That's it. I think we should all plan a trip over here. Plan on meeting up on one of these hills. See, I think that's what they should plan the flight sim convention. They should really plan it around an air show somewhere, like a big air show. Have it nearby at the same time. Have one day everybody just go to the air show. Or hold it right at the air show. Hold one day right at the air show. How cool would that be? Have the flight sim convention at Oshkosh. Part of the convention is taking a guided tour of all the aircraft on static. The one year that was smart in Texas, they had it at a flight museum. I mean, that was a great idea. Have it in Dayton, Ohio, where the Air Force Museum is. Even if you don't have it at the museum, you can still take a date, a couple hours, and everybody go to Dayton. It's free to go to that museum. You're taking a nap down there, Long Nuts, giving it a drink. Thirsty? Yeah, people, if you don't know, the Air Force has an awesome museum in Dayton, Ohio. They have the Valkyrie, the one that didn't crash. The second one, they have SR-71s. They have just about everything that's ever frickin' flown in the U.S. military is hanging out in the hangars in Dayton, Ohio, and it's free. It's totally free to go to. It's you're ever passing through Dayton, Ohio, take a moment and pop on over there. It's on the air base, but you don't have to go through base security to get to it. It's kind of on the base, but it's got its own civilian access point. You ever out that way? It's worth the trip. Like I say, you can't beat the price. It's free. Concentrating too hard. My eyes are hurting. I can't think of anything to say. We'll go one more loop here, or not one more loop. We're going to finish out there. I'm going to finish out to this loop finishes up, and then I'm going to go over to Monument Valley. See if that one's over there. Give that a quick fly through and call it a night. This one time at band camp, I'm surprised that's on. I'm surprised that's on Brett's thing. He takes it as far as he does, because that, you don't think I know how to get myself off? That's about as That's about as PG as you're going to get without crossing the line. I'm surprised it's on there. Now, that's way above G rating. Funny as shit. It's about as risque as Brett gets. I know. Still surprised. That's pretty out there for his channel. Nothing wrong with it. Oh, my water just dumped all down the front of me. That was nice. Drink my Gatorade instead of the water anyways. Now that my coffee's completely empty. Awful thing. Such a great influence. Fucking headphones are hurting it's even hurting my head tonight. I don't know why. I want to get out of this gym. We're still gonna run over Monument Valley real quick. Do we have an extra in 2024? I don't even know. I haven't even looked. Is there an extra? Probably default aircraft, so you're gonna run like shit, but. This has got cool air brakes. I always like the air brakes on this one. I have to remember not to leave them out. Meat flaps. This thing's got flaps right. This thing's got fucking barn doors. And they're extended all the way 40 degrees. Oop, get those off. I'm going to crash again. I don't want to crash again. I'm not even lined up. There we go. Get a 5-wire, 3-wire, 3-wire. Oh, 3-wire. There's no wires. Bastard. Carrier landing. Slam it into the runway. Boom. Definitely didn't hit a wire. This thing doesn't want to stop. Brakes, come on. There you go. Close enough. Okay. Find Monument Valley. I can usually find it pretty quick. Grand Canyon. Anybody know where it is offhand? Somewhere right over here. There it is. There's the markers. It'll work. Aircraft. Do we have an extra? There we go. Okay. It'll work. I did choose Monument Valley, right? I don't know. Now Sadie's eating her dinner. I can hear her crunch, crunch, crunch. I've never loaded this plane in 2024. Got a racetrack. Oh, she missed the TPHI there. Still showing in a jet. Oh, she might still be in a jet. Oh, come on, load. Oh! That road's not loaded.
Uniform Tango
There's
25
the Orbix
traffic.
balloon.
Gone Foxtrot Charlie Whiskey 8110. Taking off runway tree 4.
Did she just have like a 110
Traffic.
in the MH60? Anybody else coming in? There's Reaper. I'll hang out just another minute or two. Flying the extra. Figured I want something that's got some snap to it. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's a big jet. Loading in. There it is. Hang out a minute. Make sure everybody gets in. I don't know if you don't have it. That's right. Just fly around. It'll be fun. Yeah, I just went through visualize. No flaps. Full blown stunt plane. I just smacked my prop. That's good. Full blown stunt racing plane. Do we have an entrance over here? Yeah, right there. Just which way? Which way? Which way? Which way? There's the arrows. This is a fun little mod if you've got it. It shows you which way to go around each pylon. Which side, the green side you want to be on. A little too fast. Oh shit! Oh, almost blew that up. So, I learned something recently, relatively recently. Those things on the end of the wings, you see them on stunt planes, these things. Sometimes those are all for, so you can check the angle of attack of your aircraft against the ground when you're looking out the side of the airplane. That's what those are for. I had no idea. I thought they had something to do with flight characteristics or whatever, but they're so you can visually line up your angles with the ground when you're looking out the window. So, there, I learned something new. Where are we? Monument Valley. I like Orbix stuff. I just don't like their Utah UT25 Monument Valley. I don't like their loader. But I already had this loaded, so I copied it over from my 2020 save and dropped it in 2024, and it works. So I might as well use it. It works. I have trouble trimming my plane out though. That's better. Get the RPMs down. Speed up. Sorry, Jared. I wasn't. Yeah. Where are we? Duh. I just instantly thought that everybody knew where Monument Valley was, and I had to look for it. I'm an idiot. My bad. Thanks, Viz. Yeah, covered me on that one. He's probably sitting there saying, "No, you fucking moron." I mean, what airport? Oh, another one's at Devil's Tower, I think. Yeah, there's one at Devil's Tower. Oh, look at that. Flying into the sun. Can't see shit. They're one of my favorite videos from the Red Bull Air Races of all times is when the guy puts one of these in the freaking water, but he's got enough horsepower to pick him back up out of it. He literally hits the freaking water during one of the Red Bull Air Races, and this little plane had enough balls to pull him up out of the water. Like, that's crazy. And it's one thing to see it, do it in the simulator, but in real life, the plane actually splashes into the freaking water, and the guy gasses it for all it's worth, and it climbs up out. Yeah, that's just amazing. These little planes are just all engine. Kind of sad, but they're starting to take over the pit specials. You're still going to see pit specials for a long time in the aerobatic, but man, you're starting to see more and more extras and less of those. No, I think it's like $5. It's under $5. I don't. They have a free one, which is Brisbane River, I think. In Australia, they have one free one, but this is a pack. I think it's $4 or $5. It wasn't free. It might be free now. I don't know, but it wasn't. I know it wasn't free. It was only like $4 or $5, but it was the best money I'd ever spent on the sim because this is fun stuff to do. And like I say, they got them all over. They got Devil's Tower. It's like 10 or 12 different places you can fly. I'm not sure exactly where they all are. They list them with the airports in the mod. If you look in the mod folder, there's a README that tells you the closest airport to each one of them and where they're at. Like some are for jets, some are for planes. Summer courses like this, like the Grand Canyon's got this running down the Grand Canyon with the pylons where you got to go on each side and over the top of some things. And I just can't remember where they all are. Maybe we'll fly a couple more of them because they seem to be a lot of fun. I'm enjoying them. I mean, I know not everybody has them, but you can always just chill and fly around circles. I'm trying to think if there's one in Tokyo. I don't remember. Been a while. Y'all landed over there, Mr. TPHI? We get back to the gates here. I'm going to come over and land, and hopefully somebody will get out of their plane for me so Sadie can just have an absolute conniption fit. She's been waiting patiently all night for someone to get out of their plane. There's our start finishes over there, so we're going to go hit that, and then we're going to go pull out, call it a night, and let Sadie go absolutely batshit crazy, like she likes to do. And we'll go, I'm sure Wombat's probably still streaming, so we'll go head on over there. See if I can land this without ground looping it. Sure, without flaps. There we go. Oh, stalled it. Got a little carried away there. Trying to snap roll. It got mad at me. Are we coming in for a landing, Sadie? Yeah, she's getting all excited. She nose is right up to the screen now. Ooh, Reaper's in the P-38. That'd be a good one to rip around there in. Absolutely. This thing's all prop. Look at the size of the propeller on this thing. All engine and propeller. But yeah, those things right there, so you can judge your angle on the ground. I had no idea that that's what they were for. 45 level vertical. Yeah, we screwed that up. We're not lined up at all. Oh, wow. That was bonkers. See how smooth that was? Holy shit, I was worried about ground looping. I'm taking my time, and I just kissed that ground like it was sweet butter. Sweet butter. Butter, butter. Where the hell's my butter button? I've lost my butter button. Oh no. There it is. That was smooth. That'll be a short. I never land that smooth. Where is everybody? They're going to get out of their planes. Yeah, there's Reaper. Reaper looks like he just switched him over to our Cub. Mr. TPHI, Viz is out of his plane. Ah, Here's all your friends. You see them? Oh, there they are. Her little back legs are going. Yep, there she is. She's up on knocking down everything. There's all your friends. You see all your friends? Who's that? Thank you for the poop.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright.
Who's that?
Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
Here they come. There's all your buddies. Yeah. Oh, you just knocked down my whole fucking cabinet. You can whine, but you can't knock shit down, dog. I mean, literally, everything just went down. Oh, Sadie, you're killing everything. You crashed all my shit. All of it. You can't do that. You can get up there and look. Where's my... You knocked everything down. She did. She's cleared off there. There's everybody. There you go. You bark from right there. No, you don't get up there. There you go. No. Now she's mad at me because I'm up on the screen. No. You can't go up there. Ooh, I like the livery on that plane over there. It's one of the Scouts. The Super D. Yeah, alright. I know it. I'm going to have to buy a whole new monitor because she's going to destroy it. Alright, guys. Thanks so much for coming to fly along. And also thanks for at the end just getting out of your plane so Sadie can have a few minutes of going batshit. Appreciate it. I know you don't have to, and you think it probably as much fun as I do to have this crazy little dog going batshit. But again, thanks everybody. Have a good time. Tomorrow, probably a members only stream tomorrow. I don't have it put together yet, but probably going to be a IFR flight, but with something like the Cessna twin engine speed. So it's going to be twin engine speed tomorrow. I'm not in the mood for fast jets, high altitude. I'm in for something a little slower, lower and slower. So thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. Man, thanks again, Visualize, for the donation. And anybody else? Nope. Okay, just wanted to double check. I didn't miss anybody. Thanks again, great guys. Make sure you smash that like button. No, fuck that. I hate saying that. So have a great night, everybody. We'll see y'all tomorrow if you're a member. Tuesday if you're not. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.